Oak Grove, Kentucky. Adjacent to Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Fort Campbell, 101st Airborne Division. Out here with News Now Anonymous. The Constitutional Hero. Yeah, the Constitutional Hero is the guy that got hemmed up. Double time. And 101st Airborne Division, Air Assault. Gate number 4. It's T.C. Freeman Gate.
These guys right here are going to tell these guys right here.
Let's see if the 101st Airborne will respect and abide by our constitutional rights, as well as Kentucky State Police, Oak Grove Police, Christian County Sheriff, Christian County Hospice. This is a follow-up audit to follow up to the unlawful detention, unlawful act of the MPs here, Constitutional Hero. So we're out here to show that Constitutional Hero is not alone at News Now Anonymous. Yeah. So obviously there are people out here that do respect First Amendment rights.
We're like fuck blue ISIS.
That was great.
Hear that guy? Yeah, we'll take pictures of the gate.
There's an Uber. Anybody order an Uber?
go back in your truck and go on somewhere.
Ah, it's Tennessee tie. Sam 5284 Robert.
Why do you use a vapor?
I just had them back. You know, that's supposed to be forward to block the sun, right?
Like you might wear like that.
You know, you're leaving your vehicle unattended while it's running. That's a misdemeanor. That's a misdemeanor, you know.
I said impeding traffic. How is that impeding traffic?
You're the one here that's you're the one that's committing a crime. You have a vehicle unattended while it's running. That's against the law in Kentucky.
Tell me something. Maybe I could like join you or like understand. So go grab your cell phone. Join us. To do what? That's my question. Is like why? Like,
Why do I have to answer? Hey,
huh?
So what's the problem?
I'm not upset. That's my issues. I'm just asking like, what's the reason? Like, what's the purpose?
Okay.
Like, if you were out here picketing, saying, hey, like, I don't like this person, I would come up and be like, hey, like, why don't you like this person? Like, explain to me. Like, what's the reason?
We're taking pictures because we can't.
Okay, absolutely, right? Just like you have an amendment right to free speech. Like, what do you think? Like, what's the reason?
This ain't free speech. This is free speech.
Okay, no, and that's fine too. Well, like, what are you recording for? Like, is there something that's going on that I didn't know about? Is somebody not letting you? Like, I'm just trying to ask why.
No. Apparently nobody's not letting videotape.
So what's the reason? Like, is there something pretty? Like, I'm just trying to understand.
You might know about the First Amendment, but do you? So we're in Kentucky. You realize that Section 8 of the Kentucky Constitution allows for freedom of speech in the press. How many people know that? Since we're on the Tennessee border.
Like one of you guys chat so I can understand. Because I feel like I'm not doing him a justice by not listening to him either.
Yeah. You might be aware of the First Amendment. You might be aware of the First Amendment, but are you aware? We're standing in Kentucky right now. Are you aware of the Kentucky Constitution of 1891, Section 8 grants the freedom of speech in the press? Also, if you go back into Tennessee over there, the Tennessee Constitution of 1870, Article 1, Section 19 grants the freedom of the press to watch and keep open.
So what you're saying is like you're videotaping because you have the right to do so.
Correct.
Right. And
It's been established by the First Amendment, by the Kentucky Constitution as well.
I get what you're saying, man. Like you're saying that you have the right to do so, and that's fine. Not arguing with that, right? So are you doing it just to
Are you in the military?
I am.
Did you swear an oath to uphold the Constitution?
I know what he's
Absolutely,
about to ask.
absolutely.
Okay.
Go
So
ahead, ask your question.
Well, what do you think I'm going to ask?
No, you ask first.
No, I'm
I
curious.
don't want to influence you. Go ahead and ask.
Completely. Go ahead.
No, I can't. I can't know.
My question is if you're videotaping because you have the right to, and maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm not 100% fucking with all the fucking laws, right? But are you doing it just to see who like says what are you doing, or somebody? Do you think maybe someone's gonna try to stop you?
We can't control anyone's actions. We're not in charge of anyone's actions. We're not here to vote.
Yeah, listen.
Everyone's responsible for their own actions.
So what are you trying to get out of like videotaping? Are you,
Listen, people have been hemmed up, beat up, scratched up for simply walking down the street.
People are beating you up for walking down the street?
I said people have been simply for walking down the street and exercising their constitutional rights.
I was stripped of my constitutional right, had my video cameras and my firearm taken from me for filming.
What were you filming?
I was filming.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's lawful.
Some things you're not allowed to film.
Okay. For example, tell me what. Okay.
Example,
I'm going to give you this one. Hold on. Wait.
Like, and videotape what they're doing, right? Like,
Tell me.
That would seem
If
like,
there's a public road and public access to that road, and there's a gate there.
Right. But for example, like you couldn't go into like somebody's private place.
Okay. Right. There's no
There are
expectation.
places that you can't.
We're not going in. We're not in public.
Right. I'm not arguing like this moment.
Then your
You just asked
conversation
me.
is null and void as you speak it.
No, I'm not arguing with you. The only reason I said is because you said, well, what couldn't I videotape? So I would say like that would be a reason that you couldn't, right? I'm not saying this is
So
you
why
couldn't.
can't I tape here?
What's up?
Why can't I tape here?
Never said you couldn't.
Yeah, you did. That's what you said.
I'm pretty sure there's a law that says you can't videotape on military base. Okay,
On
maybe
post.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah.
So
You want to know what it is?
so that's
It's
why
Title
I'm
18
curious, trying to
USC
figure out why.
745.
Right. You have to understand, like, I'm just asking, like, what the reason was. I'm not telling you you can't.
have to be a reason.
Do you have to have a
But
reason
luckily,
to
I'm a
go
free
down
man,
the road,
and-
or do you just feel like going on drive sometimes?
Normally I have a reason. Like,
Everything I do is 'cause I
that's
want
just
to.
me,
That's
though.
my
I don't
reason.
just drive to drive. So the reason I asked is if
I get out of
theoretically, if there's 3 or 4 people looking at one thing videotaping, I'm like, hey, like, what is it? Is something about to pop up? Like, is a president about to come through? Like, what's exciting? Like, what's going on? That's why I'm
If
asking.
the president's about to come through, we wouldn't be standing here. It would all be blocked off.
Right.
Well, maybe. I mean, it's fucking people have driven through before.
I think we'd have Secret Service agents surrounding us right about now, seeing what we're doing.
Well, and so that's
You know that the gate's already aware we're here. You know that.
What's up?
I mean, you already know that the gate's aware that we're here.
She's currently
Are they?
calling the police right now.
I don't work for the gate.
Well, you don't have to worry.
Okay, so I'm asking you to not record me anymore, because that's my constitutional right.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Go look up. Hey, go look in your phone.
Are you saying that you can just record anybody from here?
Right.
Yeah, Cats versus U.S.
Have no
And you're not-
expectation.
1967.
All right.
Cats versus the United
And
States.
you may be able to, but you cannot use me in anything.
Okay.
Sure,
What
yeah,
law
okay.
says that?
Okay.
No, you have
I
to
just
get-
did
you
not
have
just
to
tell
have
you.
permission.
What
Right.
law says that?
The constitutional.
You don't want me to like Google it? I know that.
Google it. Go Google that law. Is it federal, state,
The Tennessee,
city, or
excuse me, the
county?
word Kentucky. The Constitution of
It don't exist.
1891, Section 8, grants the freedom of
I can't
speech
see what
and
you
the press.
scribbled. I'm just looking what you scribbled, man.
I've already told you.
Hey, just so
Sec-
we're clear,
the
I'm not
Consti-
here
the
to
Kentucky
like
Constitution
hurt you
of
guys or, like,
1891.
touch you
Well,
guys.
yeah,
I just want
that's-
you to know, like, I'm
I
not here in
wouldn't
any.
recommend
I wouldn't
No,
recommend.
and I'm just saying
As a
that
matter
I'm
of
not
fact,
here in
you're
any
kind
like
of
aggressive way.
No, I get it. But look,
It freaks me out when I like look at something and the guy like jumps and
It's
shit.
like
You
this.
know?
I obey the law, and when you say
Yeah.
I can't use your image without your permission, then
Yeah.
I go to state, is that a federal?
This is
state,
way above your pay grade. I can tell you that now.
And just because you guys
What are you, an
go
E3?
shady, like I don't know like what you're gonna use it
E3,
for.
yeah, probably.
That's all.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. I was just like,
Ain't got no hair to be any higher.
I'm not gonna come to your house and make you stop. I'm just asking nicely. That's all.
Well, I'm probably gonna masturbate too.
Well, that's fucking weird.
Right.
But like I
Right.
said, I'm just asking not
The
to.
angry Handy J style at that.
All right, man. Like, if you guys aren't doing anything worth interest in, then fine, man. Like, continue to videotape. Like, no big deal.
We don't need
Oh, we don't need your permission.
I'm not giving you permission. I'm not.
But
I'm
you just
saying,
said
like, no
to
big deal.
continue to videotape. Listen to what
I'm
you
telling
just
I'm
taught.
leaving. Like, I'm
Okay.
just letting you know that, like, I'm just interested.
You don't seem to be very interested. You just see, you just want to be a confrontational.
I'm not confrontational.
Bye,
I'm
Felicia.
asking you, like, what's the reason? Like, let me
Hell
know.
no.
Hey, if you came to me and you said, Dave, listen, we were at this other fort and we were recording somebody, and people got upset that you were sitting on the ground, and we were just trying to show and prove that, hey, we have the constitutional right to do this, then let it be known.
Those are some First Amendment arguments.
But I'm not going to ask you guys, like, what's going on, and you're like, you have to understand, so I asked you guys, like, why you guys doing this, and you're like, oh, just because I want to. Like, that's not, like, giving me any excitement.
Look. Go Google First Amendment audio. You will see how many people get accused on a daily basis. Besides that, Becky, have a good day.
Who's Becky?
You're Becky.
This made me goddamn upset.
You're Becky.
Man, don't you have an Uber to pick up?
I do not, man. I do it on the side because I don't make enough money as a soldier. So
Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate your service as a soldier.
Like trying to put you guys down.
Maybe,
Like,
I'm not.
Maybe if your government didn't get trillions
I'm not,
of dollars every year.
and I'm certainly not breaking you down for doing an Uber. That's honorable.
And I'm not saying no government.
Yeah,
No way do I think of it. I have rights just like you have rights, and it's not just my government. It's our government. Did they not make the Constitution that you're like?
No. The government didn't make the Constitution. The founding fathers did.
And they also made the government, which in turn they made.
They created the government. Doesn't mean they.
You're saying a government that gives you rights and like
The government don't give us rights.
you have the right to videotape right here.
Not like this.
The right is given to you by the government.
You're wrong. The government don't give us
These
rights.
rights are God given. God given? So you're saying that if you lived in Iran, that God given rights would also apply to you? I know, but no. So are you saying they're God given or they're given by the country that you live in, which also is being upheld by government? I can't hear a goddamn thing in this fucking car.
Stand back.
The problem is, Iran has nothing to do with it, and the government don't give us rights. My rights are given by living here. I choose it.
Okay, so
Here, I'll tell you why it's my right.
I
have the right. Yeah, I will. I have the right to do everything and anything I want as long as I don't harm another person.
Okay. And you think that's only because you live in the U.S. or it's only because you live in Reed or
Well,
it's only because God? Like, what's
That's the